Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. This is Román González, 5'3", with a reach of 64 inches. And they'll be facing Juan Francisco Estrada, 5'4" tall, and he's got a reach of 66 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Román González, arguably the greatest boxer Nicaragua has ever seen. Chocolatito, world titles in 4 different weight classes. And they'll be facing Juan Francisco Estrada, one of the best fighters Mexico's ever produced. A 2-weight world champion making his way to the ring.
Oh, pure bad blood.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, here is a legendary 4-division champion of the world, introducing Román Chocolatito González. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Puerto Peñasco in Mexico, here is the 2-division world champion, Juan Francisco Estrada.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
I love this arena.
All right.
I dream of places like this. I dream of fights like this. I dream of atmospheres like this. And it could only happen here.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Do you believe what we are seeing? They're both trying for a knockout. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. El Gallo is hurt. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Estrada is in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh, Román González is hurt. Chocolatito just got rocked. You gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your boxing back together. Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
And there's the bell for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you do...
And down goes El Gallo. A Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your glove.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at us. On the heels, but look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
El Gallo is hurt. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Counter punch right up the middle. A straight right just misses. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought right. Brush it off, get on with the job.
What was that? What are you doing? You've completely switched off. You're smart.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fight has a real good flow to it. A perfect counter shot. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Imagine, hold it right there. Estrada is in trouble. And now they're right back. Nothing else he can do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
7, 8.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Needs to put some combination, and down goes Chocolatito. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Keep smart. Good job. All right, now you're switching off. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. Right.
Back at it in round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
high-octane battle. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. And he scores with the counter. No rest for the weary. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Beautiful counter shot. Can't land the jab there. Deciding to let it all hang out. Did you see that? Oh, Román González is hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Latino just got rocked. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Just go out there. Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pot areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he scores with the counter. Doesn't always pay to be first. Hold it right there. Oh, Román González is hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And the round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
That round do work.
Here we go in the 6th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Is he going to punch himself out, though? see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. El Gallo is hurt. Estrada goes down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Are you okay?
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
One shot. Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round, right?
There's the bell to start round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. In the early round, hold that thought! Estrada is in trouble! I don't believe what we're seeing here!
Defense is everything because they got shot.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action! El Gallo is hurt! And down goes El Gallo! And he dropped him! The perfect sniper shot! Let's watch it again one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot!
One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it.